And straight ahead, we'll get to a featherweight matchup between the Korean Zombie Jung and Yair Rodriguez. So here he is, folks, the Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez, still perfect inside the octagon. And best of luck preparing for this guy in training. A lot of unorthodox strikes coming your way. Has worked very hard on his wrestling and grappling to become a well-rounded mixed martial artist. The Mexican phenom, Yair Rodriguez, just scratching the surface as he vaults into featherweight title contention.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
All right, so here he is, folks. The Korean Zombie Jung challenged Jose Aldo for the UFC featherweight title back in 2013. Then went on to do his mandatory military service with one of the more unforgettable performances you will ever see, a knockout of Dennis Bermudez in a main event in Houston, Texas, that reestablished the Korean Zombie as a UFC featherweight contender, a guy many believe eventually will be strapped with that UFC title.
Jung has one of the best chins in the sport, and he is fearless in the pocket. His game plan is to just keep pushing forward, wear his opponent down, and finish things with a submission.
Our tail of the tape for this featherweight fight. Rodriguez is 25. Jung is 30. Rodriguez is 4 inches taller. Jung will have a 1-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Yair El Pantera Rodriguez! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Seoul, South Korea, the Korean Zombie, Jung.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. You will have a clean fight. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, ready for live action here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena here in the fight capital of the world. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, of course, by way of Chihuahua, Mexico. Here is the man who has put the UFC on the map in Mexico, the wildly energetic... Oh! Huge right hand! All right, so here we go with round one. The jiu-jitsu practitioner and submission specialist will probably go for the early takedown attempt here. You know, he watched this fight on the ground. He doesn't want to hang it.
Oh! Kicked him in the face!
He's got him hurt here. How about that chin? Immediately shoots for the leg. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
That's a nice clean shot. He's back in half guard now. He's got full mount here.
Oh, the attacks keep on coming, Joe. Does he have the armbar? He might get a finish here.
There's a lot of pressure on that arm. He might have to tap. Just
And there
absolutely incredible. Great job in establishing that submission.
Yeah, Joe, we could barely get the fight clock sponsor out, and the submission comes here in round one. He said he didn't want to waste a lot of time. He knew his opponent would know what was coming. It was going to be takedown attempts in bunches, but he couldn't stop the early shot, and he certainly couldn't stop the submission. So great effort and even better technique here tonight.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And one more time, nice technique here on this submission.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 1 minute, 13 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, the Korean Zombie, Jung.
So congratulations to the Korean Zombie on yet another outstanding UFC showing here tonight. Crazy to think just how much of his fighting prime was taken away by his military service and myriad injuries, but when Jung is healthy, to my amateur eyes, he looks the part of a future UFC champion.